people, it's me, and now finally it's time for the last song from Elokuutio. Now explain that. Song title is Valhe, which is translated as a lie, or maybe the lie, whatever. And let's start from the first lines. So the first one is we created a community. That's pretty simple. Then this sentence could be translated as to perfect individual of peace or individual of perfect peace, and this sentence actually doesn't say that which way it should be translated, so they both are possible, but I think that I feel that this is probably better translation. Okay. Then we crowned to lead us the escape artist. Great. Actually, well, this is copied from the actual physical album. You know, these signs. I guess this is a typing error, and I guess there should be these two things when it could be translated as great, and you know, without these two letters it just doesn't mean anything. So I guess it's a typing error, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there is this word kahle kuningas. Oh, just like Houdini, you know, these guys, which is escape artist in English, but literally this is a chain king, and there is a reason why this could be also maybe even better translation, although it is literal this time, but we'll come to that. But anyway, this, I think it means great. Okay, there is again a lie. Well, muted its belief, subjugated worker to be addict. Okay. And then there is a word Valve, which doesn't have, or at least I didn't find any word from any sort of translators, but it is a state when you are awake. Okay, so yeah, being awake basically. So yeah, eating disorder, that is a state of being awake. Quite weird sentence. Not gonna explain what that means. I'll leave that for you. Okay, then bill was paid by insolvent. I guess you know what that means. Then not sure if there is in English this sort of word, which could be like a pyramid, sham, or trick, or something like that. But I guess he's, you know, lyricist is trying to refer that, pyramidihuijaus. But in here it is said as, into pyramid we were tricked. Okay. Right. Then I'm not sure if you guys call this pyramid, or probably this ancient Egyptian king, Cheops too, as we do, because in these translators, if I wrote Cheops there, then you gave me this, the Great Pyramids of Giza, so you know that place. So like to Cheops we were sealed, like into chains 12. I'll leave that for you. Then there is two words again combined in here. Pilvipalvelu, which is cloud computing, basically. But then there is also word pilvilinna, where is this word and this word. And which is, you know, you call that someone is living in a pilvilinna if someone is just, you know, dreaming about things and never doing anything, and, you know, thinking that he's doing everything right or something like that. You know, someone is, you know, living in dreams, although is not living a dream, you know. And well, this is translated as castle, so into cloud computing castle, which is a word that does not exist, I guess. Well, now it does. So in there, something creates unconditional eternity. And then cost of privacy was the individual freedom, so you had to pay your individual freedom to get privacy. Right? They unclosed him to objective. Well, actually, we don't have any for the word him or her. We don't have these. You know, it could be any sex. It could be any gender. So we have only this one neutral word for that, but I'm using him. His privacy was raped. When freedom dies, long live beloved chains. Okay, maybe you now understand in one way why I translated this Kahlekuningas as chain king, not as escape artist. But there is also one other reference to that. The lie is a virtue. It doesn't give the answer, but it blurs the question. That is pretty simple. Freedom is dead, so long live beloved chains. Then silver mirror surface over the stalling lamp. Face of the Sun King could be seen only for a moment anymore. Okay, we have a word Aurinko Jumala. You guys, I mean, if that refers to this guy, Louis the 14th, you know, the King of the France from the year Wiener and Stick. Then we use this word from him, Aurinko Jumala, and you use the Sun King. Also, because this is literally a sun god, not sun king, for us there is also, like in many other cultures, like some Indians and stuff like that, Indians and stuff like that, sorry. But anyway, you know, in some cultures they have their own sun gods, which could be also referenced to here, but I'm using Sun King because it could also to refer to the Chain King, as I told you earlier. Okay, so face of the Sun King could be seen only for a moment anymore. Okay, someone was left inside his head, inside the cube. And the last lines, very last lines, kings have beloved chains. Wow. How awesome is that? Okay. It pretty much seems like that this, as a story ending, of course, is pretty much the situation where Elokuutio has swallowed the whole place, wherever this takes its place. And everything is in there and no one is thinking anymore Elokuutio things for yourself and so on. And well, there are some references to social media and stuff like that again and still. But yeah, I think that is the core of this song. But anyway, that about that. Again, I'm asking you to tell me that what could be the next album to explain for you. What could be the next albums to make an album review. It could be some classic, it could be from past years or maybe 2016 albums. I'll let you to decide those. I'm at least doing album review from this and then some other album that one other album that I decide, but I also want to know what you want to hear too. And I also have one topic in my mind that I am preparing now to talk about for you too. So yeah, that is that. I hope that I could do it for tomorrow, the album review for Elokuutio. If not, then maybe next week. I have a busy weekend coming, but anyway. See you next time.